thoughts is something that we really need to think about carefully, because thoughts are a very, very damaging thing. When people have thoughts, they don't understand the importance of what they're thinking. This is what really changes the way you live. If you have thoughts about good things, your personality is going to be based on good things. If you have thoughts of bad things, your personality is going to be based on bad things. So depending on your thoughts, depending on what you think, really plays a major role in your life. And in the past, for example, thoughts are very corruptive, they're very sinful, and they're very, very, very negative and dark, because most of our thoughts are based on hurts, loss, pain, emotional damages, feelings of brokenness, loneliness, sadness, despair. And these things cloud the way we live, and our personalities becomes very, very broken. So if you want to really have control of your life, and you want to find God, and you want to walk with God, you must be able to control your thoughts. But your thoughts can only be controlled when you have the blessing of God with you. To have the blessing of God with you, you must live a life of righteousness. To live a life of righteousness, you must believe in Jesus. And it's the only way we can really get to the next level as human beings, is when we understand that our thoughts are not our own. Our thoughts have been created by what we desire. And when we see the difference between what we desire and what God desires from us, we can then free our minds from the truth and be able to live a life of doing things for what God wants us to do, not for what we want us to do, but for what God wants us to do. And this changes the way we live, it changes the way we behave, it changes the way we act, and it changes the way we think. And if you want to be free from your past, you have to be free from your thoughts of the past. That could be what you experienced, what you've gone through, what you've done. That all has to be forgiven. And once you've forgiven those thoughts of not understanding, you begin to understand them, and that's the way of healing. And if you want to have a better life, then you need to have a life that is with God, and your thoughts will then be much more clearer, much more able to do the things that you've always imagined in life. But you must walk with God, and you must be with God at all times, because God is the answer, God is the question, God is the thoughts, God is the action, God is the wisdom, God is the knowledge. So to have the better thoughts in life, to have a better life, walk with God, and you will be free, and God will bless you.